Tesla just made monthly payments a little bit worser. It seems like they are sticking to what they said, and that incentive deals and everything, especially with the Model Y, is going to get a little worse as we get closer to the one date, which is going to be the ending of the $7,500 federal tax credit. And we do have a giveaway on the channel right now, and that is ending today. So if you're looking to win this Tesla diner robot, you can get your last entries in on that video right there, the Tesla diner vlog, where we did a little bit of a review with my friend Celine on all the different foodie items. And of course, we'll be picking from the winners in the comment section. So I think I put the instructions in there. Yeah, I did. So you can try and figure out and follow along and try and enter in as your last minute entry before it expires and everything. So Tesla has made monthly payments a little bit worse for the Tesla Model Y. It does appear that they are sticking to what they said, and that incentives and everything are going to be dialing back as the $7,500 federal tax credit comes to a close and end. It seems like they weren't bluffing. What they did was they actually raised the monthly payment for the Tesla Model Y on both trims, and they made it a little bit worse. Instead of it being $349 a month, it is now $399 a month. And of course, both of these were like $3,000 down, 36-month lease and other things like that. And of course, these are like good loopholes for people that don't qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, because all leases do get the $7,500 federal tax credit with your vehicle and everything. In fact, like Tesla tries to hype this as much as possible. And so if you're looking to lease, unfortunately, it looks like that deal has gotten a little bit worse, especially for the rear-wheel drive and also the all-wheel drive as well. Rear-wheel drive is now $399. It was $349 a month, and all-wheel drive is $449 a month as reported from Sawyer. It was $399, but I think it was $349 already. But either way, still very interesting to see that Tesla is dialing back on incentives. But it's kind of interesting that they're dialing back on the lease incentives. It's kind of like, most people are probably financing at the lower interest rates, 3.49 or 0% for the Model 3. And so it is an interesting one for them to dial this back, and maybe more people are leasing, or is this just a sign for them to try and dial some of the incentives back to, not necessarily scare, but they know that when they do small things like this, it could get more of a rise from certain people out there to try and maybe push demand or anything like that as well. And so if you're looking to be placing an order, that's why I've kind of strongly recommended, if you're going to be buying a Tesla anyways, instead of waiting to see if there's going to be a better incentive or deal out there by next month, which that's a risk because you may not be able to get delivery of your Tesla vehicle by the end, which when the $7,500 federal tax credit ends. So you might as well get on the list with Tesla with an order. It is a $250 non-refundable deposit. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. If you're already buying full self-driving, then using our Tesla referral code does support the channel as well down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Of course, all of their current offers and everything are still posted onto the website and everything, so you can see everything that is out there. But still, very interesting to see all the different incentives. And if the question now here is, are they going to dial back on some of these in the near future, or whichever the case may be. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.